desirable sandwich situation.
Very desirable. Oh yeah, I should say.
Absolutely. But we've got the cast of, most of the cast, I guess, of Sweet Cherry.
About a third, actually.
About a third. 22 people in the cast.
22 people, okay. And Peggy, you know, I didn't take the time to write everybody's name down.
That's all right.
I think we've got to
Well, let's start with Anne-Marie. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Anne-Marie Behr. I'm down from New York City by way of Chicago. It's my first time working for Temple Theater and for Peggy, and I'm just loving every minute of it. I'm having a great time.
What role were you playing?
I'm playing Mickey Pignatelli. She's a nice Italian broad from New York City, and she's one of Charity's best friends and loves her dearly, but is, how do I put this nicely? A little, she's a little rough around the edges, and she cares about Charity a lot, but is a little fed up with her shenanigans.
Choice of men.
How do you like it, working here in the great big city of Sanford?
I love it. I really do. Everyone here is so nice. I think Claire should tell her postman story, which I think is
well,
great.
I was just blown away that I mailed something downtown and the postman came to our house and told me I didn't have enough postage, and waited for me to put more postage on it.
I was just
so touched. I felt like I was in a TV show where thank you, sir.
Tell me your name and address and everything.
Okay, well, right now it's the James house. We lock our doors now, though, so don't. My name's Claire Natali. I'm from New York City. I'm originally from Pennsylvania, but I've always been a New Yorker inside.
Okay.
And I'm a dancer and also an actor, and I play a part, what's it called? A person? I play a person. In Rosie, and also I'm in this dance called The Groove, which is a very famous dance piece by originally choreographed by Bob Fosse, and so that's really fun. So it's a little taste of it.
See, until the posters came out, I didn't realize that Sweet Cherry was a Bob Fosse.
Yeah.
I'm very into Bob Fosse.
Oh, wow, good. Have you been to the show yet?
This is the most famous show.
Busy week last week with Behr and Dancing with the Stars and everything, so I didn't have a chance to go.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go. I told Peggy it may be the last Sunday that the thing is on, but I will not miss this.
Good. Get your costume.
Because you know where to find it. The original Charity was Gwen Verdon, and that's Bob Fosse's wife, so it was kind of choreographed around her and for her, and she was his muse.
And well, this is your first trip to the big city of Sanford as well.
It is, and I'm very happy to be here. Like I said, everyone's super friendly. I feel like I can kind of have my guard down here a little bit more. Someone says hi to me on the street, they're not being weird, they're just being friendly.
New York City. New York, get on the eye. Don't look them in the eye.
Well, you all have done fun things. You went to Jordan Lake.
Yeah,
we did.
Today we went to the Alston House.
So we've been exploring everywhere. We went to Chapel Hill after that, and got to see a little bit of the campus and
local cuisine.
Yeah. So we've been having a great time.
You've been to Raleigh to the Science Museum. This has been expanded and redone.
We haven't gone to the museum. We did go to Raleigh.
Yeah, we went to the Capitol.
We went to the Capitol,
I
yeah.
tried to meet the governor.
She did. She tried. She was very insistent. She asked about different people. Is the governor in? Is the governor in?
Well, I mean, I knew she was there, and she was just on the other side of the door. I wasn't able to schmooze my way. I just wanted to make a really good story, but
my dad was political and he covered pretty well, but I don't think I've met her, certainly since she's been governor, but maybe ever. But anyway, interesting. I'm glad that you. But you've been living in New York. What is your hometown?
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Have you heard of Erie?
I know is out there on the lake.
It is.
It's western end of Pennsylvania.
Yes.
It's not bad, you know.
Walking past them. They're like, oh yeah, Erie. And then
Here's up in the little point, the little notch that goes up to the top. Yeah. Very good. Peggy, your side of the table.
All right, let's start with Arnez.
Hello, everybody. My name is Arnez Ellis. I'm a native of Sanford. I went to elementary, middle school, and high school here. I graduated from the senior in class of 94.
Okay.
And then I went to Greensboro to A&T, Aggie Fry. And then from there, in 2006, I moved back to New Jersey. And but in Sweet Charity was my first staged play, with dancing and singing and things, and it is the best thing that I've ever experienced in my life. I, being one of two left feet, I have two left feet. This is the best experience, because I'm a singer by profession. But being able to sing and dance and act is
So Peggy taught you how to dance.
She did.
When she wasn't injured.
I'm probably the reason for injuring her.
Tell me your last name again.
Ellis.
Ellis, okay.
Yes.
So who are your parents that still live here in Sanford?
Actually, my mom lives here, Sandra Thomas.
Okay.
My grandfather is Apostle Samuel Thomas.
Okay.
He's a pastor of the church on Main Street.
He was doing some programming on the station here.
Yeah, that's my grandfather. I grew up in a church style and played the drums there, directed the choir there, sang in the choir. So I'm a church boy by heart. Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's going to A&T. I didn't know that they had a pretty substantial theater.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it started as an engineering and technical.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Right.
And, you know, because you've had a number of people from
That's
A&T.
right. I love A&T.
Yeah, we love you.
I love that.
So what part are you playing?
I am man walking dog. That's one of the best parts. My co-star is Cody. I love you, Cody.
Cody is in the production.
Yeah.
She's making her debut.
Yeah.
I can believe you.
Finally at the big time.
Yeah.
After watching so many other performers.
And you're getting a prep back there playing, you know, because we all play. But the first night you were about to go out there and she was laying down and you just tugging a little bit and I was like,
Right.
you're a little butt pat.
They get her riled up, so I'm backstage and she wants to play and it's not going to be flash and take her down to get her back and go say just the greatest.
She's been following a lot since I first got to
Is that right? So I also play the doorman, where Peggy and I have a little interaction, and then I'm in the ensemble. No, I'm also I'm one of the customers.
Oh yeah, the creepy customers.
Right.
As well as one of Big Daddy's two.
That's correct. I didn't know that.
Brother Raven.
Yes, you do.
That's your biggest part in the
That's
show.
what I have so happy.
Yeah.
So you have to serve the biggest hair.
The biggest hair.
You want to stay with your mom where you?
Actually, no. I live in Johnsonville,
Okay,
so I'm coming back from
you
Johnsonville.
mentioned you went back to New Jersey, so I thought, you know.
Oh yeah, well, life took a turn and back in January of this year. I moved back to Sanford. So I'm in the area. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Maybe tell us about yourself. I know she's Mimi, and I forgot her real name. If you just could
Well, my given name is Michelle. Michelle Presley Harkness. This is my third project here. My first one was A Christmas Carol, where I played Belle opposite the incredibly talented, don't tell him I said that, Alex Scopus. I was invited to come music direct the Summer Conservatory, Treasure Island, this summer, and which was amazing because I knew the majority of the students already from doing Christmas Carol, and they are my favorite part of doing Christmas Carol. Everybody thinks that I'm crazy when I tell them that. No, the kids are amazing, if you can call them kids, because in theater kids, different breed. Yeah, completely different breed. I was always a theater kid, and so it's like I feel
very much at home with the younger ones.
What's your hometown? Are you from
I'm from
Charlotte?
Charlotte. I'm from Charlotte, and I brought 2 hitchhikers with me on this production.
I'll concur anyway.
I'm from Charlotte, so this is my 3rd time here. Sanford is it really is my home away from home. I love it here. I feel very appreciated, and a lot of I really want people to understand what you have here. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing what is going on here in quote-unquote small-town North Carolina.
Just for a town this size, but for
It's
a town any size.
Any size. This is amazing. I mean, it's North Carolina, and it's small-town North Carolina, but it's professional caliber theater with people that have been there and done that. I mean, the choreographer for the show, who has already gone back up to New York, Jacob Taphorn, he got handed down the Fosse choreography straight from Ron King and Gwen Burton themselves. And that is the true way that Fosse choreography is taught, is that it is passed down from generation to generation. And not that he's that much older than we are, but just the fact that he has worked with them, and that Peggy has worked with them. I mean, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
We are part of the real deal.
So Peggy, you were on the road with Sweet Charity when you got the calling to become Sanford, and so you met the choreographer.
Yes, but that was way...
Because he choreographed
Yes.
your production.
Yes, but that was not Bob Fosse.
Okay.
Bob Fosse is passed.
Yeah, Bob Fosse's been on for
This is
20
Wayne
years.
Salento, who
Okay.
was a Fosse dancer as well.
Yeah.
But Wayne sort of put his own spin on Fosse, which a lot of people do. And what Mimi was talking about, which is the really one of the best gifts I think that we've been able to give this cast, is that Jacob literally learned it from the horse's mouth, and that it's like poetry. It's handed down orally. This Fosse dancing is only handed down physically. So you have someone correcting you. You have somebody who was there, who knows the style, who knows why you do what you
It's
do.
got its own terminology.
Right.
It's an education
Yeah.
in and of itself.
Exactly.
He's the only person that's
Talk about
ever
eggs.
a Tony, an Emmy, and an Oscar all in one year.
Right.
Wow.
Well, he was an enigma that we haven't really had a director choreographer like that since. We've had some good ones. And Susan Stroman actually is up there as far as being able to do it all.
Right.
But he's certainly the first. That has a unique stamp and nothing like it before since.
We're so recognizable.
Right.
Icon immediately.
Every household in America,
Right.
knows that style.
Wow.
Before we run out of time.
I'm James Lee, working second. I'm a native of Charlotte. I've been there for like 10 years. From Beaufort, South Carolina before that. Did a lot of theater in Beaufort growing up. A lot of musicals in Beaufort growing up. Moved to Charlotte, did a few, and then the musicals disappeared. And started doing a lot of street theater. And getting way more into that, but improv comedy and stuff, but a lot of street theater, and so singing and dancing and acting at the same time. I haven't done that a lot.
All right, so what is your part in this?
I play Harry the cop, a customer, and Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Pretty great.
Daddy, make
Love the whole show, but that number starts, and yeah.
So is it song, that number you're talking about, is it song and dance?
Yeah. And I mean, it makes me feel good doing it, and have my assistants there, but it's a big number, and it's I think visually it's got to look. I haven't seen it in a while because I'm on stage looking at it, but visually it's got to look great.
And this is the second project that the 3 of us have been able to do together, so it's nice for 3 of us.
You have a wonderful voice. I don't know how it translates into singing, but you James Earl Jones or Morgan Freeman or somebody, you can do voice.
I want to have a good impression now, but I don't have one. I usually want to bring in stuff, but I got
You sound like God!
sitting in front of a microphone and drinking coffee. That'd be great.
You certainly have the great speaking voice anyway.
Thank you.
Alex, what's your role in all of this?
Oh, I play a bunch of different ensemble bit parts. Most of them in the first act apparently look like all of Peggy's high school boyfriends.
I dressed him as all my high school boyfriends. Stuart's got the tube socks and little short jogging shorts and a little beer shirt. I'm from St. Louis, you know. And he's got the little jacket, the one's like Letterman jacket.
We're down to 3 minutes.
Oh, my
Somebody give me a plot summary or a situation summary, just,
Peggy.
Sweet Charity is the story of Charity Hope Valentine, who is an eternal optimist. She finds herself in a job that's not great. It's a kind of dime a dance girl in New York in the 60s. This is set in the 60s.
Okay.
So her idea of success basically is getting out of that job and meeting the perfect man. Again, this was 1960. And so she goes through some trials and tribulations, thinks she's finally met that guy who really cares about her, who really loves her. He's an accountant, and they fall in love, and then you're going to have to see the play.
Who plays that? I guess it's
David Struzzo.
It's amazing.
Ford Burnish plays Vittorio Vidal opposite Trish Hamilton. They're the Italian film stars that Charity ends up getting bumped into, basically. She's in the right place at the wrong time. So she gets invited into this whole rich world, and that's what If My Friends Could See Me Now, which is one of the famous numbers is from that scene.
I know that it was special to you, and you dying to get it on here, and I wasn't all excited about it until I started hearing, because I really knew nothing about it.
Right.
I really sure
It's one of those shows that once you come, because I got a few emails over the weekend from people who've seen it, they're like, oh, we didn't realize that song was from that, or we didn't realize that that's where that phrase came from. It's one of those shows, and once you see it, it all seems a little more familiar than you think, and it's a comedy. The book is by Neil Simon. So it's one of those genius. It's my favorite musical. My favorite is Sweet Charity, West Side Story, and Chicago, and My Fair Lady, because they all have wonderful stories. They're the whole package. Great music, big, huge song and dance numbers. Touching ballads. Emery has one of my favorite songs in the show, Baby Dream Your Dream.
Yeah.
Very sweet number. Oscar sings a couple of sweet numbers. But then you have all this flashy dancing that only Bob Fosse could do. And we had a Bob Fosse aficionado. And Neil Simon wrote the book. So you really can't.
How can you lose? It's got Peggy, Taphorn, and Bob Fosse. Guys, I'm so looking forward to seeing it. I'm going to get by. I don't think I can do it this Thursday, but I'm going to catch it before you.
It's got 2 more weeks. We close on September 30th, and the show schedule is Thursdays at 2 and 7, Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m., and Sundays at 2 o'clock. So we
Plenty
have
of opportunity.
plenty of opportunity.
Definitely.
Although tickets are going fast. The phone, luckily, has knock on wood. Since the great review came out in the Sanford Herald, and
Thank you.
people have seen the show, so